Welcome to Pioneer Preview. I'm Connor James.
And I'm Cason. Today, our preview is for the movie Deadpool and Wolverine.
All right. Now, where do we start? Deadpool, Wolverine. Probably one of my favorite Marvel movies besides like Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'd have to agree with that. You know, I think this is one of the better movies that Marvel has put out in recent time. I think Guardians of the Galaxy 3 has it beat. But this is definitely one of the better movies that they put out.
Yeah, I'd have to say, especially because they've tried making movies funny, like Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
That one, they tried making it funny, but honestly, that sucked. Deadpool Wolverine, I think it did great on just being funny, just being there because it's Deadpool, it's Wolverine, it's so much to work there, and it also definitely like lives on to like Deadpool, or at least like the end of Marvel on Fox, like X-Men and all of that.
Yeah, I think it's very good that they took two fan bases, because like both of these fan bases for Deadpool and Wolverine, they're very passionate about their character.
Yeah.
So when you put them together, that just, I mean, you can't really go wrong. But like with Thor: Love and Thunder, like you said, man, the CGI. You know, I know you know that one scene where that kid was talking to him through a hologram.
Yeah.
That literally made me start laughing in the movie theater just because how bad it was. But anyways.
And then, all right. And so now Deadpool. I love the detail of like past movies.
Mm-hmm.
So in the beginning, when Deadpool was just trying to find Wolverine, just in general. He pissed at just that he was dead, finding his corpse, and then you had the
It was the short one, wasn't it?
No, that's when he's looking for more Wolverine.
Oh,
so
yeah.
this is the beginning when he's like digging up his corpse, like after the movie Logan.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so he's like, all right, you can't be dead. Finds him. The detail there is when they started playing Bye Bye Bye, and we started killing the.
It was some
It was
agents.
like the dimensional people that
coming
build the
to kill him.
timelines.
Yeah, they're coming to get him.
Yeah, and it's been stated in previous movies that is Wolverine's least favorite song, Bye Bye Bye.
Yeah.
So I like the attention to detail. And then just as the movie wins, finally like anchor being, knowing timeline will destroy. I feel like the main thing when he goes to find a new Wolverine, funniest things is the different ones are all from different comics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And did you know that the short Wolverine, that's how tall he really is in the comics? He's like 5'4".
I did not know that.
Yeah, he's like comic accurate. Is like just a little guy.
Yeah, I didn't know that. No, I didn't know that.
But yeah, anything else you want to?
I just think that scene at the beginning where he's fighting off all those agents it's a great way to start the movie off, because you already got the crowd engaged in something that's funny. But also when he's trying to find all these different Wolverines, it also is funny because he thinks he's found someone to help him, and then the dude, he gets off the bar stool and he's like 5'2". So that's another thing that is very funny. Also, the way Deadpool is. He's just funny.
And honestly, I do not recommend this for I do not recommend this for children at all. There is a lot of inappropriate moments, a lot of gore, and specifically the scene where Deadpool's getting suited up. A lot of touching.
Yep, definitely. A lot of profanity as well.
Yeah, no, I think it has a beat for just Marvel movie for having the most cuss words, because the first Deadpool technically was directed by Fox, not Marvel itself, like Disney.
Yeah.
So Deadpool Wolverine set a record for what was it? Most cuss words said. I think it was like 100. I'll have to fact check this later, but I think it was around like 190 something.
Yeah, they said a bunch. I just think it's very on brand for Deadpool. But yeah.
I also have to say, good scene from the movie. One of my favorites is probably the Odyssey scene.
Yeah.
Where they're fighting in the
Yeah, that's
bus.
what I was about to say. When they're fighting in the van, and it's just been hours, and they're still just going at
Yeah.
it.
And
that,
just-
yeah,
Honestly, I think it's a great ad for just the Odyssey itself.
Yeah.
A very durable vehicle.
for sure. Another thing that I love is when Captain America, what's his name? His actual name? the actor? Chris Evans. Chris Evans when he's the Human Torch.
That's right.
And they get to the villain. What's her name? I forgot her name. Anyways.
I forget her name. All I know is like Professor X's sister.
Yeah, it's a sister. But
I never knew that was a thing. Honestly, that's probably on me being. I never knew she had a sister.
yeah, I didn't know
until
that
movie.
either. But they get caught and they're brought to her, and Deadpool immediately just rats him out.
Yeah, no, he's just like.
She just annihilates him. She kills him instantly.
Oh yeah, no, it's not, like I was saying before, not for children. Very gruesome. As she like removes his skin,
Yeah.
and he just collapses in a pile of just flesh and blood.
Yeah.
But no, it was a very quick. Oh yeah, he was talking crap and
Then he's just gone.
did not hesitate.
Yeah.
And it breaking the fourth wall, he even thought that he was Captain America.
Yeah.
He goes, oh my God, he's going to say the thing. And then he says, flame on. And then right there, he goes,
Yeah.
just confused, like, oh.
Yeah.
But one of my favorite is Henry Cavill's Wolverine. It wasn't expecting it to see Henry Cavill in the movie.
Yeah.
But it was an interesting touch right there.
For sure. I think another great thing that I love from the movie is when, and I'm kind of skipping ahead here, but like towards the end of the movie, when it's got the beautiful Deadpool with the long hair and Dogpool.
Oh, yeah. I forget his name. He's pretty much just perfect Deadpool.
Yeah, and they're fighting all the other Deadpools, and then he uses them as a human shield, and then they duck behind that car, and Deadpool asks him, he's like, "How long does it take for you to regenerate?" And he says, "I can't." And then he goes back across and uses him as a shield again, and he did that just so he could have his golden desert eagle.
Yeah, no, it was
Oh,
purely
my
for all
gosh.
that, and just like, and he's like, I got the guns.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was one of my favorite scenes.
Yeah, and then can't forget the classic of Peter,
Yeah.
the Peter Pool.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But I think jumping back, a fight that was like anticipated through the movies was honestly it was a very short fight. It was a Wolverine versus his brother. What was it, Sabretooth?
Sabretooth. Yeah.
Honestly, long-awaited fight. Honestly, I kind of wish it was a little more
Me too.
proactive instead of just old-fashioned, pretty much like Japanese style, like samurai, and just they go slash each other and one of them just collapses dead.
Yeah, I wish it was more of an intense. Take some time on it and show it because the fans they had been
Especially
waiting
since
for
like
that.
how much Sabretooth has like tortured Wolverine throughout
Yeah.
the century. Like Wolverine, what he like lived during like Civil War era.
He's been alive for a minute. I don't know the
Yeah.
exact time, but I know he's been.
I know like throughout the comics, it was just like Sabretooth just came in, ruined a part of his life, and then just kind of
Yeah.
dipped.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me of Thanos. You know the comic where Thanos
I know.
comes to that dude on his birthday?
Yes, this one random sidetrack comic with Thanos. One specific kid, no reason.
Yeah.
Just because. Ruins his life, all of that, just because. He goes, I don't like you.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anything else you think?
No, I
really
think
touch
we've
on?
I've touched on my favorite topics, and I think it ends. The ending's all right.
Actually, I mean, it's a happy ending.
Yeah.
We got to see some Wolverine abs, so right there, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah,
But-
but if I had to rank the movie, first of all, I want to say I think it's definitely worth going to see, or buying the DVD of it, or buying it on a streaming service because it is a really good movie. Like it's actually worth the money and time to watch it. But if I had to rate it, I'd give it like a 9 out of 10.
Honestly, I'd give it like 9.5 to 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Honestly, in my opinion, it was a great movie.
Well, all right.
All right. Y'all have a wonderful day.